Hello there. Today we're going to be talking about some educational technology called Natural Reader. I'm going to go ahead and open up the program, then start talking a little bit about its features. So to do this, we're going to go to the Start menu, and we're going to type in Natural Reader. And once it comes up, you just click on it. I'm going to open Natural Reader 9. The latest version is Natural Reader 11 or 12, but they function very similar. So while we're waiting for it to open, I'll talk about Natural Reader. What Natural Reader is it is a program that is very easy to run, it's very easy to use, and it's going to read text to you from your computer and turn it into an audio format so you can hear it very easily. It's a free download, so that's a very positive thing, and it's useful for anyone from kids to adults, and it's very simple to use, and you're going to see that in just a moment. As in education,
Natural Reader software. Our professional version can provide more functions and better voices.
you get that prompt from them when it initially opens, and it's going to open on this big screen like this. I use it for my students, and my students use it especially on tests or when they're on websites that have words that are too large for them to read comfortably on their own. So I'm just going to show you some of the basic functions. When you open Natural Reader 9 or 11, you're going to get a large window like this, and it's pretty standard. What you're going to want to do is you want to come down to the bottom right corner here where it says floating bar. When you click that, it turns your Natural Reader into this small bar that you can move anywhere you want on your screen. I typically leave it in the upper right corner because that's really just the best spot. It's the most convenient thing. So now I'm going to show you the functionality of it and basically how it works. So we're going to go to a web page, Wikipedia. And what we're going to search is World War II. So we get this very long description about World War II, and it's a little bit overwhelming. So we're going to have Natural Reader help us read a little bit about World War II. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our mouse, we're going to click here, and highlight the first sentence. Now that we're highlighted, we've let go of the mouse, we can move our mouse around, and we're going to come up here to the floating bar, and we're going to press play.
World War II, or WW2, also known as the Second World War, was a global war. It is generally considered to have lasted from 1939 to 1945, although some conflicts in Asia that are commonly viewed as becoming part of the World War had begun earlier than 1939.
And that's a very basic look at just how you're going to use Natural Reader. Natural Reader will always stay on top here, so wherever you go on the web, it'll be there. If you want to go to another website, you just type it in, you go to it. Here we're at ESPN. Let's find an article, or even here if we want to read a caption. Simply highlight it, press play.
Even with big names out there, the Jacks shouldn't draft the QB in the first round.
Okay, so we want to click it. And now we're back to highlighting and playing.
Jacksonville Jaguars owner Shaq Khan created a bit of a stir among fans when he said it's no mystery that the team would draft the quarterback in May and possibly even two.
And that's how simple it is to use Natural Reader. Natural Reader is great. It's a very simple program. It stays right on top. You can highlight, play. The only issue you might have is if there's text inside of a picture, like let's say I want to read number 7's jersey, there's no way for me to click and highlight it and play it. But other than that, if you're just using it as basic reading aid, it works really well. Okay. If you have any questions,